Hey guys, it's Made for Love. Welcome to my DM download where we see what the Divine Masculine is doing. Alright, so before we get into this reading, I'd just like to let you know that I do personal readings and it's for donations of any amount. If you donate more than $10, you get a video recording of the reading. And if you donate less than $10, you get a picture of the spread that I got for you and my written interpretation, okay? Cool. So that said, let's get into this. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at the overall energy of the DM, how is he feeling, just generally. Then what is he feeling with regards to his feminine. Then we're going to take a look into, for those of you who the DM is in a karmic situation, we're going to have a look at what's here, and then we're going to look at his future actions towards you. Cool. So let's get into this, guys. I already pre-shuffled, but I'm going to do a shuffle again. Alright, so I'm seeing already his mind is on the connection. His mind is on the union. He has undergone a major transformation. And by tapping into his High Priestess energy, it has put him back on the path of his union. He was doing a lot of shadow work, facing those darkest parts of himself, having a look at all the alliances that he had made in his life and what were the patterns that kept him in that kind of stuck energy. He's gaining strength. He's gaining strength. Okay. Alright, card on the bottom. Alliances. Can you see that? Alliances. So it could be third party, or this could be, this is what he's thinking about. Who am I going to align myself with? Is this alliance that I'm currently in suiting my highest purpose? Who is going to suit my highest purpose? That's what is on his mind. Alright, so let's get into it. So let's get a look at his overall energy. Listen, this guy wants to communicate, okay? He wants to communicate. And what does he want to communicate about? Well, he wants to let you know that he knows that he's your twin flame. He may not use the word twin flame, but he's going to talk something like soul connection, soulmates, something like that. Either way, you're going to get the general idea. He knows it's a spiritual union. He knows. There's no doubt in his mind. And he wants to come and talk to you about this. Lots of emotion here. Lots of heart emotion there. Lots of green there. So he knows. He knows that you are his destiny. He knows this. I think he's just trying to figure out, how do I make this work? How do I make this work? Yeah, I want you to see all the cards. So that's a destiny card there. He knows that if he comes towards you, there is going to be changes in his finances, in his way of life, in his partnerships around him. He knows there's going to be big changes. So that's why he's taking his time to make this decision. And I particularly think that it's going to be financial changes and financial losses possibly, because that could be one of the reasons why he went with this karmic. He knows that there are obstacles and challenges. His tribe. This is another 5 here. But that's 5-5. And you know what? That's usually change for the better, but it's, it's not change without a price. You know what I'm saying? So he knows there's change. He knows that there is going to be a price for this change. He's just trying to figure out, what is the most pain-free way of going about this? Because, yes, it's a karmic situation, but this is a human being as well. There could be several human beings involved in this that he has to think about. So there are obstacles and challenges. And then despite this karmic situation, because this may not just be the only thing, it could be also family, religion, old belief systems, all these different things he has to sort through. But he knows, because he went through his transformation. There was a death to the old him. his old ways, his old way of thinking. There was a death. There was an ego death. And that's a 4, and there's another 4. And he has to move because right now, where he is, he's bored and discontent. Fucking bored. Bored and discontent. That's what's happening with him right now. Alright, so that's his energy right now. That's the thing that's on his mind. That's his overall energy. Alright, so let's have a look. When he thinks about his divine feminine, what does he feel in his heart about her? Ooh, we're not taking that. I guess we're taking these. You can't make this shit up, people. Spiritual union. He knows you are the one. He knows. And he wants to communicate this again. He wants to communicate this. But he wants you to know that you need to have patience. He is trying to he's still trying to make a decision about this. And he's taking this time. And he's taking his time because he does not want to make a wrong move like last time. Last time when he made a wrong move, he ended up in a toxic situation that he couldn't find himself out of. But he realized that love was the key. Do you see the little heart there at the end of the key? He realized that love was the key. He's emotionally withdrawn. There's just so many things going on. So many things going on, especially in his mind. He thinks he's screwed up. He regrets that he put his feminine in a third-party situation. When he thinks of his feminine, though, he knows that this is going to be a strong partnership. He knows this is somebody that he can build a strong foundation with. He wants to take her hand. And he wants victory and success with her. It's the 6 of Wands card. So on the board right now we have Cups, so water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have Capricorn, water energy again. Wand energy, fire, Leo, Sag, Aries. Fire. Earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Alright. So that's him and his feminine. He knows that you're his twin. He wants to communicate that. He wants a partnership with you. He wants to work together with you to establish something firm and strong. So right now we're going to have a look at his karmic. Already I know he's releasing this burden. It's a burden and he's releasing it. Because hope has sprung in his heart. He wants the 9 of Cups, but he knows he can't get the 9 of Cups here. There's discord here. It's not even it's not coming together. Somebody's been wishy-washy in this relationship. Maybe even a player. Could be ODM. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold by whatever is happening. There were secrets, and these secrets have been revealed. Maybe about somebody being a player. Could be the DM or his karmic. Somebody's no longer waiting on this player. Somebody is cutting this player out. Because there've only been conflict, and it's because of this player. Everybody in this relationship is just now wounded and defensive because there've been so many conflicts and fights. It's just too much. They're looking at what they've invested in and they're wondering, is it worth it? Do they have the fight in them anymore to fight for this relationship? It's just not coming together. Somebody's cutting somebody out. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Bottom of the deck, the wounded warrior. Somebody's giving up. Alright, so what is the energy of this karmic relationship? What is the energy surrounding this karmic relationship? What is the energy? People are coming out of heartbreak. There's been betrayal. There's been betrayal. Somebody's rushing in to speak their truth in this relationship. Air energy. Because a new cycle has begun. Maybe they saw something on the internet. They want a new cycle to begin. They're healing. People are coming out of grief. There's just been too many fights and conflict. It's just been painful. They want this cycle to be over. It's just been too much conflict. This situation needs to be balanced. There's lots of disharmony in the family. There's no happiness here. There's no abundance here. There's no joy. There's no love. Okay, so now we're going to ask, how does the DM feel about karmic? He thinks there are secrets that are not being told. He thinks that somebody has been juggling. There was a tower moment. Somebody wants some kind of victory after this tower moment. Somebody felt victorious. As in, you know, something was revealed that, you know, released them. They want to offer the cup of love. But to whom? Someone has gone into the King of Wands energy. They want to take action. Let's see what kind of action they want to take. When the DM thinks of his karmic, how does he feel? There's no passion here. There's no communication in this relationship. There's no love, because remember, these are the arrows of love as well, right? Love is exiting. Somebody is now emotionally mature. So this is fire energy, water energy. Somebody's emotional and mature. They want happiness. They want emotional fulfillment. But right, and they want to come out of this feeling of being left out in the cold. This relationship has made them feel just alone. They no longer want to offer anything solid in this relationship. They no longer want to build anything in this relationship. He wants to be single. Either that or he sees her. Okay, that's too much cards. He sees her as only about the money. Or maybe she views herself as a single person. He wants a new beginning. I have a feeling that I'm getting that both of them want a new beginning. There's no happiness here. Nobody is taming their inner beast. Emotions are just exploding. There's no happiness. The whole family has been disrupted. Someone wants to take their energy elsewhere. That way. Somebody wants real love. Let's get another card. They want an end to all the sleepless nights. This situation is drawing to an end if it's not over already. Is it over? Someone has put an end to sneaky behavior. There's no passion. Somebody's bringing the truth to this relationship. And the truth is there's no passion here. There's no passion here. There's nothing here. Alright, so if this is not finished, it's drawing to an end. It's drawing to an end. Okay. So what can we expect would be the divine masculine's actions towards the feminine? Okay, so he's heartbroken. What else? What can we expect? He's going to open up his heart, though. He's going to open up his heart. He's coming out of heartbreak because I do believe this is either ending or has ended. There's nothing there. Yeah, he's ready to move on to calmer waters. From the darkness into the light. And he's coming to communicate this. He's bringing in this communication. Communication card again. He's coming to communicate this. His heart is open. Because he wants a new, passionate, overflowing, emotional, new beginning in love with her. It says love begins. This wasn't love. This was codependency and attachment. But love now begins with his feminine. Lovely energy. Let's have a romance angel for the divine masculine, divine feminine, and their connection. Let's have a romance angel. Let's have a romance angel for this connection, please. Why not? Let's have two. Alrighty. Pay attention to the red flags. The flags are cautioning you. And I read that as maybe they've been seeing synchronicities that finally guided them home in this connection. Yeah. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And it says playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So you know what? That energy of playfulness is what is going to draw them completely back in, or has drawn them back in. I've seen a lot of passion here in this card too. Could be sex play, who knows? But this red flags could also mean that they may still have other healing to do. With your help, they may still have other healing to do. So they may not have completely transformed. We saw that there is some kind of transformation, but they've not been completely healed, okay? That's what I'm getting from that. Let me get an oracle for you guys. It's from the wisdom of the oracle. And it says go the distance. I guess go the distance for your love. And this is a number 47 card. And 47, of course, adds up to 11. Twin flame number. It says go the distance. I guess go the distance for your love. Let's read the message. 47. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons, like karmic situations. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the great challenges to the success of a relationship. That's for damn sure. Consider how valuable this knowledge is, however. Right now, you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. So you know what it's all about? It's about transforming yourself. Because you know, he is you and you are him. And when you transform yourself, and when you look at yourself in a different way, then he's going to transform himself and look at himself in a different way. And a lot of reasons why people get into karmic situations, toxic situations, behave in weird, let's use the word weird ways, is because they don't love themselves. And because they don't love themselves, there's always this fear of rejection. There's always this fear of they being alone. There's, you know, there's always a kind of defensiveness. You know what, I'm going to hurt them before they hurt me. But when you love yourself, there's none of these toxic behaviors. So, you know, this card is really about healing yourself. Stop telling yourself stories about victimhood. Tell other stories about yourself. Empowering stories. Stories where you chart the course of your destiny, where you take charge of your life. and not where people hurt you. Because remember, people can't hurt you without your permission. In all the things, or all the perceived horrible things that have happened to you, there's a role or a character that you've played in it. So now it's time to play a different role. So you know what? Stop being the supporting actor where things happen to you, and be the lead actor where you make things happen. And that is what's going to draw this connection back together. It says, go the distance. So go the distance for your love. Take charge of your life. Because once you take charge of your life, they will take charge of theirs as well. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. I think it's a lovely read. We're definitely seeing a shift in this karmic situation here. So I will be posting more videos, and we will keep our eyes on this. And just remember, only love is real, and they know this now. Only love is real, and you deserve it. You are made for, you deserve love.